Oh no, there's a problem with the drawer.
You should have spent more money.
But it's 20 years old.
Doesn't matter. You should have spent more money.
Well, don't worry, this is no problem for DIY with JC. Let's see what we can do with this. Well, looks like we're gonna have to measure up, get a cutting list, and cut some dovetail joints. Maybe not. Take all these things out. All right, here we go. This looks like a piece of cake, right? These, believe it or not, they're not stainless steel. These are just steel. These are actually some things that came with packaging. I don't think I'm going to use those. Now, luckily, I've got some stainless steel. Not everybody's going to have this, but if you don't have this kind of stuff, you can pick up some brackets from Amazon. I'm going to post a link below. I'm going to turn some of these into some brackets, and these will not rust, so put them on, don't have to paint them or anything. First, I'm going to take this thing apart. Looks to me like that's a little stuck on there. Oh, there we go. All right, let's take these rails off too. Now, if this was in worse condition, I would be thinking about changing some of this wood, but I think we can get away with just gluing this back. That needs a bit of glue there. Just going to go the easy way and just try and glue this back into place. I found some Tight Bond hide glue. I just read the instructions. I tried to clean this out so it's clear. It says on the back, keep from freezing. This has been left out all winter in the freezing garage. So I don't know if it's going to work or not. Let's give it a try. And I'm just going to put this in there, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I might just have a sticky mess to clean up. Let's see. It's very runny. Can't remember what this was like before. It's just going to blast that into the joints. It's too runny. Now I'm lucky I've got some of these nice long clamps. Wow, that stuff is too runny. I don't know if it's going to stick at all. Squeeze on that one. Let's squeeze this one up a little bit. Okay, it is sticky. I don't know if it's going to dry. We'll see, eh? Let's see if I can get this on here. If only I was a little smarter. Let's see if I can get this in here. Maybe drop it down a little bit. Let's see. What I'm going to do in a minute. You can never have enough clamps. Squeeze that up tight. All right, if that sticks, I'll be quite happy. Since this has got some holes there for the front, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend these pieces along here like that, so I could put holes and use the screws that go through here, put them through this too. Okay, just made sure those are fairly straight. And let's see if we can just bend this. Yeah. Okay, I might just need to tap that. Let's see what we've got. Maybe this is better. Trying to put some dings in it. I think that should do the trick. There we go. Clean these up a little bit. All right, well, I got these marked out, and let's see if we can get some. Just punch these and put some holes in. Which side am I going to drill from? Well, I guess it's going to be that side. All right, let's get this right close enough on the mark. Get that. Okay. And boy, this is a nice set of punches I've got. Here's the rest of them. If you want to get some of these, they're pretty good. So it's nice to have a stepper drill. And I'm going to go, I just measured it in the hole. The hole is actually 5/16, so I'm going to put the same size hole in here so we have a little wiggle room for the screw. So let's just start in with a center punch. And maybe I'll move that out just a little. I think it should be okay. So it's about halfway down this. It's about halfway down. Here's 5/16. Let's see how it goes. Nope. Try and go the other way. I'm gonna change the speed. Oops, need a better clamp. All right, got another clamp on there. I'll go one more step on this. All right, there we go. That's the first one. There we go. I think that's going to do the trick. Clean these up a little bit. So those sit nice and flush. Beautiful. Checking back over here, looks like this stuff is sticking. It doesn't look so beautiful, but that is, it's setting, so that's a good thing. And over here, I'm just checking out these brackets I made, and they line up with the holes pretty well. Now, doing this kind of work, it's very handy to have some little screw kits like these. I was lucky enough to get some of these to review, and they're really nice to have. You know, they come in all kinds of different colors and things. It looks like these are going to be okay, so I'm going to be using a couple of these. It looks like these are just possibly going to poke through. Perhaps with the thickness of the bracket, it might just be right on the edge, but I think it's going to be okay. I just need a few holes in here, and this time we're just going to go a couple of steps with this step drill. Okay, just enough to take those screws. While I'm waiting for this side to dry, I'm going to put this one on here. The nice thing about this is these screws are self-drilling, so, and they also fit very well on the bit there, so there's no drilling, you just put them straight in, so that makes life easy. Yeah, and it's just poking out the side here. It's not going to be a problem. All right, so I just need to get these back on when put the front on. I'm going to take the clamps off this side because I need to get the bracket on. So let's see if we can get this bracket in place. Okay, the holes are a little bit different on this side. Looks good. I guess I could use this thing. That'd be a good idea, huh? Okay, see if I can drill left-handed. Here's the front, and I just want to make sure I'm going to clean this up a little bit so that when I put things back together, they're going to sit together nicely. If I can find the switch right there. That should do it. This hasn't been here 24 hours, but it's been sitting overnight. I'm going to take this off. One thing with this type of fish glue, I was thinking to heat this up to try and make it dry more, but I think this type of glue, when you heat it up, it actually becomes liquid. But I think this is good enough. I just want to check, put this in place and make sure the position of this front is going to be okay. Let's see how this is going to fit. Oh, what's happened there? Something happened. Put these on inside out. All right, take two. So, I've got the wheel on the right side now. Let's see if this is going to look the way it should. Yep, I'm going to just tighten the screws up, and this one's done. So there we go. almost like new.